Hello, everyone. Bricktician here, and today I'm finally fulfilling basically the poll that I put on about a month ago now, where I was going to review an entire wave of Lego Indiana Jones. This is the spring 2023 wave. Time of recording, I don't even know if we're going to get any more waves other than these sets, but I'm fulfilling my promise and basically putting all the sets together and doing a review of all of them all at once. Now, if you watch the previous videos, I am doing a completely new recording of everything. I may repeat some things. I may even say some new things. Actually, I know I'm going to be saying some new things because I already know one of the things I want to talk about. Um, but anyway, I guess we'll start. Um, with the order I think we're going to do, we're going to go in chronological order with the movie. So let's slide these others out of the way for right now, and we'll get started with the Temple of the Golden Idol. Now, this one was actually set, if you wanted to count it, it was actually labeled more Raiders of the Lost Ark. You can see right there than Indiana Jones, and it's actually a pretty big set going all the way through. So I guess we'll start over here. Um, So at the beginning, at the entrance, we have Bellic with one of the natives that he has teamed up with. Um, so that is basically the first two ones. You have a sloped entrance here. As I try to repair my stand by keeping the video going. There's the entrance there. You got some good tile pieces there. You have a lot of these faces throughout. I'm not going to mention every single one, but we'll take a closer look. Let's see a look at the figures I mentioned thus far. So, one of the natives, we have one of the newer style bows. Um, Pretty exposed character here, face paint, got back printing, got a bowl cut haircut, which is fine. And he actually does have an alternative face. So, there's that. But, yeah, so both faces are good. I just kind of wish that maybe we got more. And he just kind of stands back here on some jumper plates to be hidden. Now, Valak here. This is actually the second time we got in this minifigure. He's actually in a lot lighter tan. He's got some back sweat. No alternative face. This is the only thing. No leg printing on him, but he looks fine. His pistol, I want to point out though, has a hole in the bottom, and it's kind of confusing because I actually saw another YouTuber make a short about it. However, some later sets, which I'll point out later sets in this video, will actually I can show it now. But yeah, the plain set actually has another gun pistol, and there's no hole in the bottom of this one. So I wonder what the difference is because they're supposed to be the same piece, but it's just two different designs. Okay, so now we actually get into the temple. We have a skeleton there, which is a standard skeleton. Got two spiders down here, one up here. I think the spider web up here kind of looks a little bit odd because it's kind of sitting there just flat. I look at it's when it's laying flat down like that, it doesn't make much sense to me. I prefer if it's like standing straight up. I think that's how the piece was designed. We got a knob down here that moves the boulder all the way down and back up. You can see the gear track in the back. Um, so yeah, that's our first trap. Moving along to the middle section, um, we have another minifigure. This is um, Sapito, if I pronounce that correctly, and another bowl cut hair. Get spiders on his back. Second time getting this minifigure, and last time he got Harry Potter's hairpiece, the original hairpiece. So got a couple of looks there. I have him just kind of on this branch there, or basically swinging across. It's supposed to be Indy's whip, but they kind of changed it. So going back here, we actually have our next play feature. It was already down, but it's a dropping wall. This knob down here is what drops it and raises it. And there is a sticker back there that you kind of can see, but it's tough. It's tough to see. Then up front here we have these are stickers. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Let's hurry. There's nothing to fear. Then and he replies, "That's what scares me." Both are due to the credit. Um, and my stand broke again. But anyway, the next knob basically just swings back and forth there. So that's neat. We also got a return of we got not really a return, but kind of an addition is this disc. If you actually watch the movie, the disc that's what the idol is facing. Um, so yeah, there we go. And we go to our third and final section here. So right now I have Indy holding the idol. Oops, just broke off a little bit. There's a lot of veins that tend like to pop off and a little bit of a pain to put on. So you can have the idol sitting there. Indy holding the bag to replace it. Let's take a look at the Indiana Jones minifigure real quickly. So got some good printing here. Got a good face. The legs look almost exactly to the 2008 one. Got a browner shirt there. This time he actually has bag printing. He actually uses the same bag piece. Got a hair hat combo here. And he does have an alternative face that's covered in spiders and webs. And sadly, it doesn't cover up the full back this time. So a little bit disappointing there. So let's put Indy there. Actually, I'm going to remove him immediately to show off the stickers on here and just the different faces. I think this would have been some of them are references to other things Lego. I think this would have been a perfect place to hide a Bionicle face. So a little bit of missed opportunity there. But that's a classic Lego Island face. So yeah, it's pretty fun there. And let's get to the main play feature of the third. So you turn this knob here, light shines on the idol, it drops down. This spins as a wand, so it's not attached to anything. And I knocked off the same piece again because every time you reach in there, you do it. They put the light back up top, and then I turned it the wrong way. So that falls in, and you got some chains holding it in the back. This is the only one that you actually have to reset manually. The rest of them you can literally push it both ways and they reset each itself. The back side of this thing is nothing too special. It's actually pretty ugly because it's all the play mechanics for gears of everything. Just to show the back off. And you can kind of see how a lot of these tend to work. So, yeah, this is definitely a display piece you're supposed to put on the shelf and not even a 360 display piece where it looks good on every angle. You basically just watch this. It's basically a stage. But yeah, there we go. We got the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of the Golden Idol. Now let's go over to the. I know the set's not actually called this, but it's the Well of Souls. This too is very much a stage. You got some the big statues, Egyptian style there. So let's kind of go into the minifigures. First, I'm getting him. His name currently escapes me. I just watched the movies trying to remember it, and I've already forgotten. So my apologies. Remind me of his name in the comment section below. Good printing, no back printing. Got a good head wrap with head bandage piece up there. So it's cool to finally get a physical minifigure of him. Next up, we have Marion in the dress that she was forced to wear in the movie. I currently have her scare face on, but she has a more confident face in the back. Back printing dual molded legs, so that's a fun figure to have. Then we have Indiana Jones. This time he looks like he's wearing gloves, but he's almost exactly the same as the last one. Just different back face, though. So pretty neat with him. Got a bunch of snakes in the set, and this time they're actually attached. The 2008 one, they're just kind of loose. So with the exception of one, you have this back here, and you have to wiggle a little bit, and a stake that pops out of the wall, giving you the idea to bust through it. This statue is stagnant, however, it kind of likes to spin. Same thing with the other one here that just likes to spin. But this one, you have this lever that knocks over the wall, so that they're able to escape. On the side over here, we actually have our R2D2 and C3PO Easter egg. You can see it right here. Got some sarcophagus on the wall there, and just to show off these stickers on this side too. And let's look at the Ark and the Covenant for a second. So, yeah, every time I try, my stand likes to break. I just need to build a new one at this point. There we go. So yeah, the Ark and the Covenant. You got some handles up here representing the cherubim, and I don't understand kind of the sticker on the side though, but it looks a lot better for the Ark and the Covenant with the modern bucket handle pieces on the top there. But we're not done with this set yet. Even though this is a stage, there is this backside of the set where you have this. We have a bar right here on this side. And you pop down, revealing our last minifigure, which is a mummy to scare Marion when she calls through looking for Indy. So, yep. I wonder if this is female mummy because of the curves there. But, yep, and he just kind of sticks in on the back right there. So, that is 2 out of the 3 sets, and so we have one final set to go through, and it's the plane chase set. So there we go. This is the smallest one, and according to one of my cousins, the best one of the wave. But tell me your thoughts of that in the comment section below. First off, to scale this way, because it's kind of an afterthought, is the sign to Berlin, which has arrow pointing to Berlin, even though that's where the Joneses are leaving from. Next up here, we got a basic white car that they use to escape. They stole this one after their plane crashes. You got Henry Jones here, no bag in the set, but this one he has a tie, which is really accurate to how he is in the Last Crusade. Alternative face, same head and face as the last set that we looked at. He has a pistol there. His whip does come in the car, though. You kind of can squeeze between the Joneses. You got Henry Jones Sr. Has a helmet piece where a beanie would have probably been more accurate to the figure. But this is the same helmet that they used in the last set. Got some good clean printing here, and got some back printing. And he has his journal on a 1x1 tile there, which it looks like to me that the tile was cut off with the printing. So, and I got 2 of these, and both are like that. So a little bit frustrating for me because the piece doesn't quite fit right. We also have a small suitcase in there, plain brown, for Henry Jones Sr. that he tends to carry around, and we got a black umbrella that he uses to fight the plane with birds, and an extra pistol in there. So, yep, that is their vehicle, and almost everything can fit inside the car, which is extremely nice to actually be able to accomplish. There's not a piece for the windscreen or the windshield, it's just this box piece. The car itself got some stickers on the side there, but round black piece there, and yeah, kind of larger pieces overall. And the Joneses are a little bit difficult to put in because they literally have one stud space between them, and so their arms are kind of fighting for their elbow room. So, and I just tend to put the whip in between them, and they just don't like to stay in that well. Now, let's take a look at the plane. So, this is one of the few times LEGO actually has modeled military vehicles. I like the use of the paddle pieces for the propeller. Got a couple of stud shooters on the side there. I'm not going to fire them this time. Got 3 wheels so it can roll around. Clever piece of the canopy there, in my opinion. And you got some fire on, well, both sides of it. Partially because you're supposed to recreate the scene where the plane goes into the tunnel and the wings break off. So you can see that it's two ball and joints that keep the wings in place. And they do wiggle a little bit. So the canopy doesn't have a good way to open it. You just tear off the top. To show you the inside, you do have a control stick in there and some gauges. Looking at our German soldier minifigure, he's got some brown gloves, pretty basic torso printing, and no alternative head. So, yep, so that is all 3 of the 2023 LEGO Indiana Jones sets, at least what we've gotten so far that they have announced. We may get more later this year, but I'm calling this a complete collection of everything, at least so far. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Which set is your favorite? Tell me also any way that I can improve in the recording of my videos. I know probably building a new stand would be good, but it's on my list. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below everything you wish to tell me. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.